Carbon fee and dividend, the best first step in addressing climate impacts. We live in a carbon economy based on fossil fuels. These fuels represent sequestered carbon that we burn to run our civilization. In the United States, 63% of electricity generation and 93% of fuel for transportation is from fossil fuels. Electricity energy is transmitted to homes, businesses, and industries across the land and has created a circle or loop of fossil fuel supply and demand. The unintended consequence of burning fossil fuels is, of course, too much carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The Earth's ecosystems respond to the burning of the sequestered carbon by warming the globe and causing climate change. This continues to intensify or worsen the impacts to our society from climate change. Climate change is the product, therefore, of disrupting the planet's natural carbon cycle. We are caught up in the carbon economy loop. Enter carbon fee and dividend. A fee can be levied on the amount of carbon dioxide that will be released upon burning a given fossil fuel, natural gas, oil, or coal. This carbon fee is $15 per metric ton of carbon dioxide equivalent. That is a balanced sum of carbon dioxide, methane, sulfur dioxide, and nitrous oxide. The carbon fee increases at an annual rate of $10 per metric ton. The carbon fee is levied on companies producing fossil fuels at the mine for coal and tar sands, the well for oil and natural gas, and at the port of first entry for any imported fossil fuels from countries that do not have an equivalent carbon fee. So, the fees collected through a Department of Treasury Carbon Dividend Trust Fund are sent to every U.S. citizen and legal resident on an equal basis as a carbon dividend. You and I receive a carbon dividend on a monthly basis. We know the fossil fuel producing companies that pay this fee will pass the cost on to the power generation companies, and they in turn will pass that on to you and me. This means higher fuel bills during this time of transformation. That's not fair to low and middle income households. The carbon dividend will offset the energy rate increases so that this program does not unduly impact low and middle income households. Putting carbon fee and dividend legislation into law using these fee rates will reduce U.S. emissions 90% by 2050 relative to 2015 levels. This policy will increase the use of renewable energy sources by leveling the economics currently biased towards fossil fuels due to subsidies, and draw upon market forces to catalyze innovation and clean energy in all aspects of our society. This inaugurates a new era of innovation through the countrywide use of sustainable practices. As we progress through this transformation, America will experience a renaissance of clean energy independence, new jobs, improved social and economic balance, a healthier environment, and improved human health. This policy initiates the transformation of American society, therefore, from the carbon economy towards a sustainable economy. This means our carbon economy loop, which is driving global warming and causing severe climate change impacts to our society, falls away and our economy transforms towards sustainability. Sustainability works towards protecting our environment, enriching and strengthening the resilience of our communities and nation, and doing so using fair and equitable economic methods and policies. Sustainability ultimately improves all aspects of our society and improves the quality of life for all Americans. And this begins with putting a fee on carbon.